welcome back to my channel. I'm Megan Yvonne if you're new. If you're a returning subscriber, a new subscriber, welcome back. Welcome to the family. So we're going to jump right into today's video. I had an intro and an outro recorded for you guys, but something went on with my audio from my camera, so it was just like I'm going to use the footage. So this video is going to be all about a 10 minutes or less makeup routine and what I found to be helpful when I'm trying to get ready in a rush. So first I'm going to start off with my eyebrows. As you can see, I use my eyebrow pencil because that is going to help me to define the shape quickly and efficiently. And then I'm going to go in with my NARS Soft Matte Concealer because I know this product really carves out the brows nicely and it's blendable. That's so important when you are in a hurry. You don't need products that you're going to have to do a lot of manipulation. You need something that you can get in there, use the product and move on. You don't need to have to mix products and do a whole bunch of stuff. So here you can see I'm using my finger just to blend out that product, and I left everything in real time so that it wasn't an issue with, just speeding up the camera and all this. And you guys, my skin is going through it. I used a different primer, and when I tell you I broke out. As you can see, I have some scarring, so yeah, pray for your girl. We're gonna get through that. But now I'm going in with my soft matte foundation. Again, I always like this foundation, but I love it because it's so easy to work with. It's so blendable and it gets the job done. It's a no fuss type of product. I can go in really quickly with my brush and just blend it out. I don't have to do a lot of manipulating with the product in order for it to give me the finish that I want. So there I am. I'm just blending the product out. Then I'm going to go in with my concealer, which is the Tarte Shape Tape. All of these products, I really formulated this routine when I was going out, out every day, and I was meeting with clients, and I wanted to look put together, but I wanted to do so in a quick manner. I didn't want to have to get up an hour to 2 hours earlier to do my makeup and do all of that stuff in order to, be, presentable and put together in order to go up and meet with clients. So I found products that were, again, easy to work with, easy to manipulate, easy to blend, and that could give me the result and the desired finish that I like without taking a bunch of time. So right now, I'm just using powder bronzer. I'm not going to go in with any cream products. Again, I'm just going to use some powder bronzer to warm up the face around the edges, as well as double as like an eyeshadow. So again, things that are easy to work with, as well as using products in multiple ways to give you the desired finish. So again, not really a harsh contour, but just enough to warm up the face because I did put foundation on, so it's not just flat. It's going to give me the desired finish that I want. Another thing that I would say to help you with, just getting out the door, getting your makeup done, is to lay all your products out. Right then, I was looking for my my eyeliner. But because, this is going to be a quick makeup look, we're not doing a wing. We're doing a line across my lash line as thin as possible, because we're going to add lashes, but you don't have to add lashes. You can stop here, put your liner on, and put on some mascara and be finished. And trust me, I have done that as well. But, I'm going to add lashes for this particular look. And, we're not doing a wing because we don't want to have to worry about whether or not they're even on both sides. And, is one going straight? Is one kind of going a little bit more angled up? So we're just going to stick with a straight line over the lash line. Then I'm going to use my L'Oreal telescopic mascara to, coat my lashes. And again, like I said, you could just do that and be finished. But now I'm going to go in with my beauty blender or my makeup sponge And I'm going to blend out my concealer. Again, I did still give my concealer time to dry down, but now I'm just going to go in with my beauty sponge because this is going to make the process go that much faster. Okay, sometimes when you're using a brush, it's going to take you a little bit longer to blend out that product. So with using my sponge, I can get this done really quickly. I can go in and I can blend everything out, and it's going to cover more area to do so. So I'm going to continue blending that out. And another thing that I'm not going to be doing, because this is a quick makeup routine, is I'm not going to be baking. Okay, I'm going to go in, I'm going to make sure that I'm really blending that product out, and then I'm just going to set my under eye and all the areas where I highlighted at just with some translucent powder, and that's going to be it. So right here, I'm just setting it with a light layer of translucent powder just to make sure it doesn't move, it doesn't crease throughout the day, but I'm not going to be doing any type of heavy baking or anything like that. And again, all the areas where I highlighted, so that's under my eye, down the bridge of my nose, and on my forehead. Okay, so that's another tip. We're trying to get out the door. We don't have a lot of time. We don't want to be, baking and then dusting off and doing all that. So that's it for that. We're setting my under eye, and then I'm going to go in really quickly again over to over my eyelids, as well as down the center of my nose, down the bridge of my nose, down the center of my nose, just to add like some slight dimension, but without it being overly harsh. Okay, because we still want to make sure that our face doesn't look flat, because we did add foundation and that's one color, and we want to give some dimension between the concealer and our foundation and our bronzer, because it's not really contour, it's more so like a bronzer. Right now I'm just putting the glue on my lashes. And yeah, this is, again, it's not going to take me a ton of time. It's not going to take me a ton of time. I'm going to go and put the glue on my lashes, have that set, and then I'm going to add a little bit of blush just to add some color to my cheeks. Again, your best products are powder, okay? You don't want to be fooling with liquids, because besides your foundation, if you want to use a powder foundation, that's fine too, but you don't want to be using liquids because it does take a little bit more time to blend out. Okay, so we already have our foundation, we already have our concealer as a liquid. So I'm going in right now just with my skin tone setting powder, and I'm setting my whole face. Okay, I want to make sure everything is set in its place and everything lasts throughout the day. And then I'm going to go through and touch up my eyebrows just a bit, because sometimes with powders and stuff, they can move around a little bit. Also, because I just used the pencil, and I really started with like an outline, and I just want to go ahead and clean them up just a tad bit. And then I'm gonna go in after that, and I'm going to add some brow gel. Okay, this is going to set my brows in place. And now that I'm finished with my powder, it's prime time to add the brow gel. After I finish doing all that, now my lashes are ready to be applied. And I do use a quick set lash glue because it just applies the lashes so beautifully. It applies them so quickly. So I recommend that, getting a lash glue that how it works, how it sets. Hopefully it sets fairly quickly. So I knew that, okay, I put the glue on my lashes, and in between time when I'm doing, a little bit of blush and I'm doing my eyebrows, I know that it should be just about set by that time, and I'm ready to apply my lashes. So there I am, just making sure that my lashes are applied the way I want them to, and I'm going to go ahead and just use my finger just to tap down on my brows to make sure they're not still wet from the brow gel, and to make sure that they're set in place. And then I'm going to go in with my lip liner. I'm just using a dark brown lip liner. This one happens to be from Juvia's Place, and I believe it's in the shade Coffee Bean, but I'm just using some lip liner, and then I'm going to top it off with gloss. Because again, you could always like do your lip in the car, or do your lip after, say if you want to drink your coffee or eat your breakfast or whatever the case is, you can do your lip later. But a lip is something that you can handle on the go. You don't want to be trying to apply a full face of makeup in the car. And trust me, I've seen it driving to work. People will be, in their car on the highway, putting on mascara. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like that's so dangerous. We don't want you to lose your eyes or anything like that. For the sake of beauty. So yeah, I go ahead and I apply my lip liner. Then I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to add some gloss. And then I'm ready. I am finished. I am ready to get out the door. Thank you for tuning in. If you haven't already, give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.